Good day, learners! Welcome again to Grade 5 Mathematics class. I am your teacher for today, Mrs. Cheryl B. Mesa, and please join me as I discuss circumference of a circle. For learning competency, non-routine problems involving circumference of a circle. Quarter 3, Module 18. Let's begin with a recap. Let's see who among of you still remember our lesson yesterday. Are you ready? Very good. You will give 5 seconds to answer the following questions. Or you may pause this video if you still need time to answer. For the direction, solve the problem. April has a circular tabletop with a diameter of 30 1/10 centimeter. How much floral lace does she need to decorate its edge? Answer the following questions. Understand, plan, solve, and check. Let's take a look at the answers. Understand. What is asked? The number of floral lace needed to decorate the edge of a circular tabletop. What is given? 30 1/10 centimeter. So what is the plan? You have to choose a formula. Circumference equals pi times diameter. Now let's solve the problem. Circumference equals 3 1400 times 30 1/10 centimeter is equal to 94 514,000 centimeter. Therefore, April needs 94 514,000 centimeter floral lace to decorate the edge of the circular tabletop. Last is to check. Let's verify if our answer is correct. We will use this formula. Circumference equals 2 pi times radius. Remember, children, that radius is a half of a diameter. As you can see, we have a diameter of 30 1/10 centimeter at the top. Now, 2 times 3 1400 times 15 500 centimeter. First, we have to multiply the digits inside the parentheses. 2 times 3 1400 is equal to 6 2800 times 15 500 centimeter. So the product is 94 514,000 centimeter. Did you get the same answers? If yes, well and good. If not, don't worry. Sit back and pay attention to our discussion. Now, let's proceed to our lesson with the word problem. Peter jogs a circular park with a radius of 25 meters. What is the distance covered by a Peter if he jogs around the park 2 times? If he jogs 500 meters around the park, will he be able to complete 3 rounds? What kind of a word problem is this? Very good. This is an example of a non-routine problem. What is a non-routine problem? A non-routine problem is a complex problem that requires some degree of creativity or originality to solve. Non-routine problems typically do not have an immediate apparent strategy for solving them. Oftentimes, these problems can be solved in multiple ways. Let us analyze and solve the problem. Here are the steps. Number 1 is to understand. What is asked in the problem? The distance covered by Peter in jogging around the park 2 times or twice. What are the given facts? A radius of 25 meters, 500 meters, and 3 rounds. Next is to plan. What will you do to answer the problem? Use this formula since radius is given. Circumference equals 2 pi times radius. So what are the processes that are involved? Multiplication and subtraction. Now let's solve. Show the solutions. Circumference equals 2 pi times radius, where radius is 25 meters. The number sentence is 2 times 3 1400 times 25 meters. Again, let's multiply first the digits inside the parentheses. 2 times 3 and 14 hundredths is equals to 6 and 28 hundredths times 25 meters. The product is 157 meters. So the distance around the park is 157 meters. To find the distance covered by Peter Jaggs is to multiply the distance around the park twice. So 157 meter times 2 is equals to 314 meters. The distance covered by Peter Jaggs around the park twice is 314 meters. Now, to know if Peter will be able to complete 3 rounds, first, let's find the distance of the park thrice. 157 meters times 3, so the product is 471 meters. Peter needs to jog 471 meters to complete 3 rounds. Then, subtract the product from 500 meters. So, 500 meters minus 471 meters is equal to 29 meters. Therefore, if Peter jogs 500 meters around the park, he was able to complete 3 rounds, which is only 471 meters. Now, let's verify if the answer is correct. Note, children, diameter is twice of a radius, where radius is 25 meters. So, our formula is circumference equals pi times diameter. 3 and 14 hundredths times 50 meters is equals to 157 meters. So, 1 complete round in the park is 157 meters. Let's look back. If 3 complete rounds are 471 meters, if 1 complete round is 157 meters, take note, children, that division is the inverse of multiplication. A while ago, we did a multiplication, so now, to check our answer, if this is correct, let's use the inverse of multiplication, which is division. So, 471 meters divided by 157 meters is equal to 3. Very good. I hope you know already how to solve non-routine problems. Are you ready for some activities? You may use your Math5 Q3 Module 18 to answer some activities. We have Activity 1, Let's Practice. For Activity 2, Keep Practicing. For Activity 3, Test Yourself. You may pause this video for you to have an ample time answering the activities. After you all done answering the activities, you may use the key to correction to check your work. Or, you may find it at the end of this video. To solve non-routine problems involving circumference of a circle, you must follow the following steps. Arrange the following steps. Write 1 to 4 on the blanks. You may pause this video if you still need time answering this activity. Blank, understand. Know what is asked in the problem and given facts. Blank, solve. Show the solution and write the correct units. Blank, plan. Choose a formula. Blank, check. Verify if the answer is correct. Your time starts now. Are you all done? Now, let's take a look for the answer. For number 1, understand. For number 2, plan. For number 3, solve. And for number 4, check. How do you find our lesson? Did you encounter some difficulty in solving the problems? How can you make your work better? You may write your answers in your notebook, or you may pause this video if you still need time to answer this activity. To answer your post test, you may use your Math5 Q3 Module 18. You may pause this video if you still need time to answer this activity. Thank you so much for watching today's lesson. See you next quarter. God bless. Goodbye.